Riley Keough. Yeah, accept. But she's not there. Hope everyone's been enjoying the show. Oh, looks like one might have worked. We got Riley.
Hi.
What's up, Riley?
Hi, Josh.
How you doing?
I'm doing well. How are you doing?
Doing pretty good. I'm trying to get Camilla in as well, and we should have Sam. How you been feeling since the show came out?
I've been feeling good.
Awesome.
Where are you?
I'm at home. I just came in from a long drive. Went to watch a kids' theater play. They did Beauty and the Beast. It was fantastic, honestly.
Aww.
Yeah, they killed it. Really good. Where are you? You at home?
I'm at home too.
Beautiful. The show is completely out. That's kind of mad.
Show is over. Hi.
Hey,
Oh, look at our little
hoops.
Look at our hoops.
You would think. Oh my God, you look
That
so
is so
cute.
funny.
You look like your little. Are you wearing Doan? Me too.
Yes.
Shout out
you?
to Doan. And our little. I'm getting
So
very Daisy Jones.
Wow, we're
Should I
both
put my
really
hair in
wearing like
little
the same
braids?
earrings. That's so cute.
We can be little Bopsy twins.
Yeah.
Wait, and I'll keep this little
You
piece
guys
down
got
like
the
this.
memo.
And I'll put a little braid. You look so pretty.
But they're down. Who
Yeah,
else is
we're-
coming?
yeah.
Sam?
Sam's supposed to be joining, but I don't see him on the requests yet. I'm just trying to scroll through.
Riley,
but a lot
did
of
you
people
set up
requested
your
to
own
join.
situation? Because I can't picture you like getting a tripod and like organizing this.
Well, funny you should ask. I didn't. no, it's
And like
actually
the
my
back,
husband's
like the
tripod.
backdrop, like you
And
really.
Oh,
I just
that's
can't
just a-
picture
that's just my
Riley
curtain.
like being
was
like, I
kind of
need
fun.
these elements for my suit.
It's literally the only place in my
I
whole
know.
house that there's like white behind it. So
I know, yeah.
I went-
I'm looking at your backgrounds. I'm feeling like I need some kind of white background.
No, you look
I'm
great.
out.
Guys,
You
should
should
we
check out
answer
California
some
background.
questions while we wait for Mr. Dunn?
I'm not
Yeah.
doing any questions.
Yeah.
No, I think
Maybe we
we
got to
have to
think of
read
the
stuff.
questions. It's hard to ask yourself questions about yourself, you know. You can start.
do people have questions in the? Do people want to comment some questions about the finale?
Yeah, that's
Eddie.
okay. The finale made me sob.
Hey, there's a lot of Team Eddie
I
out
have to
here.
say there's a
I
lot
noticed
of
that.
Team Eddie.
That's pretty cool.
Oh,
Yeah.
I just
Lot
realized
of
that
Team
I
Cam
just realized
Eddies.
that it's Billy, Eddie, Camilla, and Daisy. That is
I
a
was
controversy.
surprised to see how many Karen Graham stands there are.
I
mean,
that doesn't surprise me. I was expecting
people
those.
love-
I was
those
expecting
yeah,
that
yeah.
too. I was expecting Karen and Graham. I was not expecting
People really
Eddie
want
and
us to be
Camilla.
together, Josh. Maybe season
Yeah.
2, we got to give
Yeah,
the
what you
fans what they
think?
want.
Yeah, do the
Guys,
spin-off.
ask us questions in this little
Twist.
box so that we can answer your questions, particularly about 9 and 10.
Are there more songs coming soon?
I'm not seeing any questions.
You're not?
No, I'm
Oh,
seeing,
I tell you what,
I'm
I'm
just
seeing the
hard.
questions because I started the
Oh.
live, so it's probably just coming to me.
There you go.
Can't
Okay,
be left.
Josh, you have
You a big actress.
what?
How about the
Uh-oh.
questions, Josh?
Someone said, okay, just the questions, huh?
Oh, I
Are
got
there more songs
one.
coming?
It says, I got one that said Riley Keough. Check your DMs.
People are sliding in DMs, Daisy.
But
I actually don't have
Slide
access to the
in.
questions either. You're right.
okay, so will Camilla get her song after all? I feel like Daisy and Billy owe her.
Oh, that is a good question for
Yeah.
Amazon.
By the way, are we supposed to have Sam Claflin on here? Like, where's Mr. Dunn?
Yeah.
Oh,
Poor
let me
guy's
check
probably
the
like trying to
things,
get in,
because
and we're just like doing it without
What?
him.
yeah, that's what happens if you put Eddie in charge. There he is. Cool, I found him. Hey, Sam. Should be coming in any moment. Oh, someone's asked, what is your favorite character in the show and why?
Hey guys,
Good
sorry,
day.
I
Are you
fully,
married?
Oh, it's like 7
I
a.m.
fully just fell asleep putting the kids to bed, and I kept waking up because my phone was beeping. Hello,
Well, because we were looking for you.
sorry, I'm so sorry. How?
Are you wearing a
No,
wedding ring?
Me?
no.
Riley, I'm not announcing my engagement right now.
Oh my God! You.
That's what I was
This
doing.
is not,
I
this
was,
is not my announcement, guys. It's on the wrong hand. It's on the wrong hand.
yeah.
What time
It
is
is
Maybe the
it?
10
camera's
p.m.
flipped
here.
or
Where
something.
are you guys all each?
I'm in
Oh.
LA.
We're all in
Why
LA.
are you not all just sitting in a room together?
So no.
I don't know.
So
That's what I.
no.
Oh, because this
Yeah, and
is
we
only
have
going to be
literally
for like
not
another 10
answered a single
minutes,
question.
and then
Oh,
cycling through people.
Josh, you
No, we've not.
have to bring up the question.
It's on
Yeah.
Josh. She's the moderator.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I'm just happy to see you guys. So,
I was
where is the book?
drinking wine. This is good.
Where is the book adaption king? Oh, there he is.
okay. So
Uh,
we have a,
Unorganized.
Is there a possibility of season 2?
This is
There's a lot of
mess.
Amazon
I'm
questions
glad you
here.
tried the party trick.
I'm looking. Wow.
what?
You guys hear that? Just this giant branch just fell down.
Only Eddie.
I'm getting married. Josh's brace is falling down. Sam just woke up.
This is a disaster.
Eddie, let's find some questions. Josh, let's find some questions.
When's the tour? When's the
Oh,
tour,
look
guys?
at the time.
We
Good
don't
to
know.
see you guys.
We're waiting.
Yeah. Camilla Shorty Bay, I love you. That's not a question. No one's asking many questions. There's a lot of people saying hi. We've got a lot of people. Someone's asking if you really filmed with your grandfather's guitar strap.
It was the same one, but not the one.
Right.
I didn't know that. It's so cool.
Very
Yeah,
cool.
I didn't know that until after.
Yeah,
until
it
I saw
was
it on one of the videos.
You guys, I have to tell you something. We had 18,000 people watching, and it went to 15,000 like that. Like, we're really being really.
As soon as
Okay,
I joined, I brought the numbers down.
Okay, is everyone are people happy that Camilla Dunn did what she did with Eddie, or are people upset? Because that's a big controversy that's different from the book, that was not in the book, that we added in the television adaptation. And I'm curious to hear if people are
I'm
loving
upset.
it, or if
You wrote that, right? That was
yeah, I
great.
just wanted a lot of messages I could get with Josh.
I have to say, I was upset to hear.
What? Oh, I just got the questions, guys. I'm getting all these questions.
Okay.
Oh, great. There we go.
Okay. Hey, I see them.
Did
you
you
just have to scroll.
cry?
People are happy.
Wow.
Cry when you watch the finale. I just saw that. I did.
Did we cry
Got
when
me
we
teary.
watched the finale? I mean, I cried when we read the finale, let alone watching it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, very emotional last
I
episode.
cried.
You guys killed.
I watched it again when it came out, like in my room on the TV, because we only had like on our iPads. We got to watch it in December. They sent us the whole series, but they were just on this like website where it's like you can only really watch it on a tiny iPad. And so I got to watch it when it came out on Thursday, and I definitely cried again. I cried again.
What was the moment?
I know you said.
What was the moment in episode 10 that pushed you over the edge? I don't know if this is an actual question, but I feel like I'm asking this question. Was there a specific scene or performance? Or?
It was because, well, for me, it really pushed me over the edge when you took my guitar off me. So
I cried when Riley looked
I can only
at
speak
you,
as
and I didn't cry the first time at this, and then the second time this really got me, but it was when Riley looks at you on stage and she says, go take your wife back. And then I'm asking people now, like, what moment made you cry? And everyone seems to be saying the moment where Riley's like, go. And then everyone breaks go.
Very cute, guys. Yeah, that was a strong moment.
When Warren
What
lifted
else?
Eddie,
Okay.
that's when I started to cry, someone said.
That was sad
I have
too.
to say
Seeing
that
Warren
the love
upset.
that
That's a
love
rare
scene
thing.
moment between you and Warren on the bus, like as you no, don't leave me.
Yeah, when
It's
you
like,
walk
no,
away.
don't
People
go.
said when Karen said she lied to Graham, that was hard too. That moment made me sad.
I have to say it's their
Oh, that
storyline that I found so impactful.
Hey, did you guys read the book before we started the show?
Yes.
Yes.
I didn't.
Sam still
I did
hasn't read the
before we
book.
started filming, but I hadn't heard of the book until I heard of the
Sam
show.
still hasn't read it.
There's a
I
book.
still haven't read the book. No, I'm just, what
Uh,
are you talking about? You talking
Daisy
about
and
my
Camilla
life?
should have become besties. How do you know we're not?
duh, duh, duh.
How was it learning to sing
Someone
and
said,
play
Riley,
old
why are you
songs?
so quiet on the Zoom?
Honestly, it takes a lot to get a word in with these guys. It's like
Okay, Riley, go.
No, I'm just listening. I love hearing. I miss you guys.
Missed you too. I found learning the songs was pretty fun. Bandcamp was pretty fun. We had like 3 months of Bandcamp, and then another 3 months of Bandcamp.
And then another 3
And then
months.
another 3 months.
Another
Wait, someone said the
coming.
final Teddy montage was rough, and I have to say, like, Teddy Price is one of my favorite characters in the show.
Yeah.
And also, I think Tom is gives one of the best performances in that show. I mean, everyone's performance. I literally watch it and I'm like, wait, who's my favorite character? Who's my favorite actor? And I can't pick. And every time I like see a different scene, I'm like, wait, that's my favorite. No, it's Teddy. No, it's Daisy. No, it's Karen. But that final montage, like when we look back at Teddy and kind of what he meant to Billy, I actually thought that was very emotional too.
Yeah, I love Tom Wright. I have to say,
Everybody go follow
Tom Wright,
Wright.
just an
Hell yeah.
absolute gem of a human being, an incredible actor. I learned so much working with him and building that little relationship. Yeah, nothing but the world for that man.
What was the most challenging part about your roles?
Working with Dwight, working with Sam.
Yeah, I have that same issue. Working with me on a daily basis. I mean, for me, it was the music, like learning the guitar and trying to like find that, like the well, I don't know, sort of to pretend to be a rock star. I guess I've never sort of been on a stage with a guitar in my hand with a microphone stand in front of me, and I think just kind of embodying that element of Billy was the hardest for me. How about you, Riles?
What was the question? My phone said it's time to get off Instagram, and then
God, this is horrible. We're horrible.
What was the most challenging part about playing a role?
What was the question? I was told to get off. Genius.
Yeah. Yeah, I think the most challenging part was that I'd never played music or sang, so that took a long time to get to a decent place, and yeah, that was kind of the thing that was different with this project, for learn like instruments and sing, and that was a pretty rigorous experience, and that was the most challenging.
Oh.
Cammy?
I mean, there's a lot of emotional scenes between Billy and Camilla, and those are just always hard, to get in that state and to cry and to, just a lot of heavy scenes. Someone said, do you guys have a group chat? And who is the biggest texter on the group chat? Which I think is a funny question. I think Josh is the biggest texter on the group chat. Yeah.
Am I?
I'd say the only person.
I don't. Josh is
I'm not an
responsible.
instigator, but I'm
Sam, I would
responsible.
say Sam or Josh.
Yeah.
The alternate
Probably.
who's never on the group chat, it's Suki Waterhouse.
Well, no. Will Harrison is like.
I don't even know Will Harrison.
Will Harrison
is like
Will reply.
He's like,
Will Harrison has moved on from us in such a way.
Yeah,
Suki's
I still
pretty
get
hard to
emotional.
true.
Even when we were shooting, he never responded.
Was everyone cast for the part that they originally auditioned for? No, I auditioned for Billy Dunn, and I didn't get cast.
I auditioned Billy at one point. It went.
Every
then
boy auditioned for
never come
Billy.
back. Sorry?
All the boys auditioned for Billy and Eddie. A lot of boys auditioned for, and
Yeah.
Will. I mean, and Will.
Auditioned
And
for
Graham.
Eddie as well.
I came in for Camilla and
Yeah.
left with Camilla. Only Riley Keough can play Daisy Jones. She was born to play Daisy Jones. I don't know if you guys heard that quote, but Riley was born to play Daisy Jones.
We heard it.
Someone said, tell us about Bandcamp.
What do you want to know?
This one time at
Do you want to know?
Bandcamp.
This one.
There's so much to say about Bandcamp. Bandcamp, we basically every day for the best part of 3 months, we all rocked up together, had our individual sessions with our individual teachers, you know, working on our individual instruments or vocals, and then we would kind of get together so I would always get there at like 9 a.m., have like an hour working one-on-one with my singing guitar teacher, then have vocal coaching with Daisy sometimes, and then we'd all get together at about 11 o'clock and have jam session, and then we would play certain songs and kind of work out the kinks, and then usually in the afternoon I would then go and record the music, sit in a recording studio. That was my journey, but I think that's kind of generally what we all were doing-ish.
Yeah, basically. Someone said the costumes were crazy beautiful. Did they help you get into your role? This will have to be the last one because I believe I'm switching you guys out for.
Suki said Mary, Snog, or Avoid. We have to answer
That's a great question.
Of course.
The characters or the actors?
She's been watching me talk shit about her the whole line.
Mary, Snog, and Avoid.
Will Harrison is here. Suki's here.
They're just basically saying, "Get out, guys! Let the young kids come in."
I know.
By the way, you guys are about to have a much better live with Suki and Will and everyone who's coming on next. But wait, Mary, Snog, and Avoid.
Okay.
All of that.
But who?
Like
We
Mary,
need characters.
fuck, kill. It's all of them.
Okay. Well, I will marry Camilla. I will fuck.
No,
sorry,
it's Mary
excuse my
Snog.
French. Snog. I will.
You can't say that.
I will snog Daisy. I mean, this is literally just what I do in the show, and I will kill Eddie.
Oh yeah, that's great.
Yeah, bat an eyelid. Yeah.
Okay, Riley, go. No,
In this
show.
group chat? Oh. Well, okay, I'll marry
Obviously.
Billy. I'll snog Camilla. And I'll kill Eddie.
Everyone wants to kill Eddie. Okay.
That's just care, but in real life, that wouldn't be my answer.
Done. I'll snog Eddie, which I did in the show. And I will kill Daisy Jones.
Well, I don't know. I don't know. Why would you still marry
sense.
Billy over Eddie? There's a question.
No, because I'm still very happy that I married Billy, but I definitely want to snog Eddie.
Suki
Yeah,
got you.
she did. She always gets these
Mary
things.
snog.
It would be marry Camilla, snog Billy, and
Avoid. That's a
avoid.
nicer way to put it. Yeah, that is.
Is it
technically
not avoid?
No, you said it. You said the right.
Yeah, I don't know who he'd avoid. Who would he avoid? Well, he'd avoid Billy, but he'd also snog him. He'd probably snog him and then avoid him.
Maybe he's in love with Billy.
Yeah.
Maybe that's.
You guys, I have to put Suki, Will, and Nabia into the chat. I don't know how I make that happen.
I think
you might
we'll
have
leave.
to leave.
Okay.
It was fun.
Bye, guys.
What can I say?
Bye, lovely.
Bye, guys. Love you.
Mwah.
Miss you.
Love you. Miss you.
Love you, miss you. All right. Let me see now. Josh, social media king. Will Harrison coming in. Now I have to scroll through. I'm doing my best here, guys. Thank you for joining.
Oh my gosh.
Will Harrison joined. Is he there?
Are we in here?
Yeah, you're there, buddy. How's it going, man?
Oh my gosh, we're live on Instagram?
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Good to see you, buddy.
What's up, you too?
Nabia, there she is. All right. So I've got this like little thing. I got to click a button and then scroll through. A lot of requests.
Hi.
And then
Hey.
Suki.
There she is.
Suki, Will, and Nabia. There we go. Suki
I'm good. How are you?
in. How you doing, Nobs?
Both out in the sun.
Good. Yeah.
That looks
Hey.
good. It's rainy.
Hey.
What's Suki gone for?
Hi.
Hey.
Are you in Brazil?
No, I'm not in Brazil anymore. I left Brazil yesterday evening after the show. It was amazing.
Like it? How'd you like it?
So gorgeous. It was incredible. I mean, I could have stayed there for so much longer, but I got to go to Argentina, Chile, and Sao Paulo. I mean, I've just had like a full. I've been. I'm like Latinified. Time at the best time. Brazil was probably one of the craziest shows. That was like the crowd were insane.
Yeah, we're famous for that.
Yeah. How are you?
That sounds about right. I've been to Brazil once. I went and stayed at a friend's house out there. It was like out in the hills in the mountains. It's pretty cool, but I didn't get to see much of the actual Brazil side of it because of that.
Cool.
Suki, what's your favorite
God,
thing about Camilla Moran not done? That's Camilla.
No, like she's gonna try and ruin this chat like I just did to theirs. I just got Sam to say that, which was like kind of like a personal pride. Oh no.
You did. What was your PG
Don't
British
marry a
version?
void on their chat, and then like.
Oh,
and then they did
Marry a boy.
And then they actually did it, and Sam said F. Sam said, "Who would I F instead?" And it was like, "Oh, father." and then it said change to kill as well. It was outrageous. Yeah.
Hey, Will, how's your play going?
Play's going good. I just did a show today, and I just woke up from a nap in the dressing room, and I'm in a rehearsal space in the dungeons of Lincoln Center, and we're gonna do another one in like an hour and a half.
Wow,
or so.
That's amazing,
great,
dude.
Yeah, fun
cool.
stuff.
Hey, you guys, I'm seeing a lot of questions. I don't know if you're seeing them, but I'm trying to keep up
them
with
one at a time here at the
Someone
bottom.
asking, what were your favorite scenes to film?
favorite scenes to film were all of episode 7.
when it's all you.
With to go to Greece.
Yeah. All you in Greece.
Oh my God. That was like, we were so jealous when you guys just got to go to Greece for a whole 2 weeks at the end.
Someone asked when we finished shooting season 1. I want to say that I shot the very last scene, and the very last scene was the one in which Bernie is like, "Well, you're not going to go to Greece by yourself," and that was the very last scene of Daisy Jones.
Your guys' chemistry was gorgeous.
Wait,
I really like
so good.
Question that I want to get answered. Will, do you have naturally curly hair, or was it a wig? I think we should talk about the wig. I think you should talk about. I want to hear from about your hair evolutions in the show.
Yeah, it was a journey. I have naturally curly hair, but not quite as well curled as Graham's. We definitely helped with that. But I think until the Sunday before the Monday that we started shooting, I went and had a hair appointment because we've been trying like wigs and extensions, and nothing was really feeling that great. and some of them
There was
look.
some funny iterations.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah. Maybe I'll put out a
Yours were
picture of
We
one of
all
those
had
because it was
situations
ridiculous.
too. I mean,
By the way,
beach
so
at
were
one
mine.
point.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we went through a lot, but yes, naturally curly and no wig. That was me. That was all me.
That was
all natural.
Yeah.
All natural. Surprisingly, mine was all natural too, and I do have curly hair normally.
By the end,
it's funny. You can tell when we're shooting in New Orleans because the humidity's
Okay,
getting into my hair.
I have a picture
Yeah.
of Josh when they wanted him to have blonde hair, and he had it straightened at the hair salon and then dyed bleach blonde.
And we were sitting next to each other as well, and we looked very
like,
similar.
Photos.
Suddenly.
I did see photos of that day, Josh.
Yeah.
I'm glad that phase is over for you.
Yeah, it took a long time to get rid of that bleach.
One day we the pre-wig, the pre-hair. The pre-hair is too good.
Yeah, someone should release a book on
People
the
keep
pre-hair.
asking you all to Brazil before. Guys, eu não tenho esse poder. I don't have that power. But
you have that power over me. I'll do it in a heartbeat. Let's go.
The higher ups are listening.
I want to go to Brazil.
Guys, there were people in Brazil asking for us to do a tour. I actually took a video of some people outside my hotel saying, like, I took a video to send to our producers, which was like a video of everybody being like, we need Daisy Jones in Brazil. Like, we won't live without it. I think if we did a show in Brazil, it would be truly wild. Like, they would give us the show of our life.
I agree.
It's just something.
I'm there.
I would love to do that. Yeah, I really hope we get to do some performances together.
Obrigada.
Nice.
Oh, Lauren said that.
Higher ups are listening.
The higher ups are listening.
I'm going to send it to
video. You didn't send her the video.
And also everyone has a Brazilian flag as well. It was gorgeous.
Is Teddy's wig for... Hey, Tom, what's up? Hey, Tom, if you stick around, you should send a request to come in. Come in with Seb in the next quarter. I'll
Cammy, send me
bring you in.
Again, I can't see what they are.
We have a couple.
Hi, send more questions. Let's answer the questions. Let's write Portuguese and I'll translate.
Last question, guys.
Nábia, fale que você é brasileira. Todo mundo querendo, tá bom. They're just telling me to say that I'm Brazilian. Eu sou brasileira, gente. Eu sou brasileira de Salvador.
Come to Italy.
We should.
Yeah, I'll be there.
It would be lovely.
Anyone take any?
Should we
or anything?
talk about our more favorite scenes to shoot?
Yes.
I
Yeah.
feel like one of my favorites was at the house when we all got to play. When I got to play, we played the Faces song together and had a song together. Yeah. That was definitely one of my favorites. That felt very, very wholesome, and it was at that gorgeous house.
Yeah, it was a wholesome night.
We got.
Yeah. I think one of my favorites, locking down the Sunset Strip, and when we were sort of driving to California and we were seeing Sunset Strip and everything was locked down. That was pretty cool.
That was very fun. That one also,
pretty
just at the beginning of that scene in the desert where we got to just drive along the road and it was only us in the van with the walkie-talkie. Yeah, and they were following us with the car.
With the crazy sunset.
Phil got a good one actually after the beach when we had like a bit of a close down of the PCH as well. When we were.
The house scene with you all singing for the first time was beautiful to watch. Someone's asking me the hardest scene to shoot. I would say episode 3 and the abuse scene, but also there was a beautiful scene that didn't get in with Teddy and Simone that he breaks it down to her that the label's dropping her, and that was really hard because all she wanted to do was cry and she had to keep smiling, and she had.
You guys, look, check this out. I've got the schedule written on my hand here.
I love
just to make sure I'm doing things right.
That's awesome.
So I'm going to have to wrap this up because I believe I got Seb in the waiting room.
How do
you
get out?
See Josh.
Do you
check? How do you get out? I think
we get kicked out, right?
I think you just got to leave.
How do you?
I'm not leaving.
I'm not leaving. How about that?
I'm not leaving. How about that?
Any final words
right.
for the audience on
Yes.
the entire show being out?
Are any of you guys
I got
Swifties?
final word.
That was a question.
Brasil, assistam a
Okay.
série, Brasil. Cadê o povo? I'm telling Brazil to watch this series.
Okay.
Beautiful.
How did we get here? How do we get out? That's a great comment.
Bye, guys.
I don't know. Okay.
All right,
Bye.
I love
Thank
you guys.
everyone
I'm trying to
watching,
figure out
too.
how to do the next bit.
Okay,
I'll
I'm
see you
hitting the X. Love you all.
Okay, invite to join. I see the gang.
Leave.
Yeah, I'm gonna
X and then leave. X and then the red leave, I think. Oh yeah, we found it.
bing bong. All right.
What up?
Look at that. What
Hey.
up?
Hey,
We got Tom right too. What's up, G?
Oh my.
How you
How
guys
y'all doing?
I'm
Oh,
doing
my.
all right.
Josh, you're out in the garden right now? You're like taking some sun? Damn.
It just fell down.
Damn. What if you got clocked with a huge branch in the middle of an Instagram live? That would probably get some views.
What was your favorite moment shooting?
Exactly.
Yeah, it would have been good.
You're asking me.
No,
If you're asking me, they all
I
were
was
my
safe
favorite.
from the palm tree.
It's hard to choose.
Yeah, I know. It's hard to choose, huh?
Favorite moment? I think favorite moment. And yeah, right. There's so many. I mean, I stand by the pirate scene at the beginning of the show, where we're all
that was fun.
And honestly, a lot of those scenes, just messing around and like being silly, you know. Like as the show went on, like I think also like they started to get used to the fact that we were really comfortable and like to kind of fool around a little bit. Like the sequence when we come out of the whiskey and Tom is there and we're all like mobbing on.
You know what was really
really
great for me was when I got
let's
in
try this
New
out.
Orleans
We'll see if we use it, you know?
you shot the concert footage. You know, I mean, it really felt like you guys were like a jamming band, and I kept thinking, wow, it's too bad Teddy don't sing.
Oh, you just hop on the mic. You're like
yeah, that ain't happening.
Like Simone in that scene. She comes in and sings on the river, right?
No, well, the glockenspiel I can play.
Not
I
even
got
a
a
glockenspiel solo. I feel like the word.
Did that make it in? It didn't, did it? It didn't make it in the end, did it? It was
abbreviated, but it made it.
Yeah, no, that did. Yeah, that was in there.
Okay. Yeah, I lose track.
Like the great moment of the whole show.
The whole show.
It was actually weird because I never seen the last couple of episodes.
I'm seeing.
Like,
go on.
You could really see like as the show went on, like our characters have been playing for longer, but also like we have been playing for longer. So by the end of the show, like we're slamming, bro. Like I was like, wow, you're looking like
someone just
really,
asked me what
this
was
is
the
a crazy show we're
scene to
playing
shoot.
right now, you know.
And I think it's the scene with Billy because it was really you know, both he and I think found some real personal reasons to believe in those moments, and that was actually really that took a bit of a toll, I think, on both Sam and I. That question, I think Nabia was asking that.
Yeah. And Nabia says, everybody go follow Tom. Hell yeah. Hey, Warren, what was your favorite outfit? Was that?
I don't know how to use this. I've never done the live before. What
was your favorite outfit, Warren?
My favorite outfit? Oh my god! I just posted some. I think actually it might have been the denim tuxedo with tails, and I on top of that had the raccoon skin, like floor length coat that I think was in the show for like a good 6 seconds.
I'd be
while
curious
we're getting out of a bus,
to know
but
what
I relish the
people
opportunity to
who
have
are watching
that
to see
on.
think their favorite outfits are. I know mine was my sofa suit. That's what I call it. It was 15 pounds of crushed, beautiful baby velour.
I think I know the one. Is it all kind of furry?
Yeah.
Right.
It's the one they
I remember
carried
that.
me
You wore
out
that
of.
in New Orleans, right? When we were right. Well,
That's right.
anything. I mean, it's got to be that one.
Yeah, it was cozy. I wanted it was like a teddy bear.
Ooh, double entendre. Head bear.
I stole something from set. Just one thing. There was this little pyramid, like a glass pyramid thing, and you could look through it. It's like a prism, and you could like make all these cool effects. And if you filmed through it, I think there's some stuff I put on my TikTok where you see Warren looking all like 3D, and it's because it was through the prism.
Oh, yeah.
Like
That's
this
from
is
set.
cool.
You stole that from set?
No,
Yeah.
I don't still have that.
I think I still have my mustache in a box somewhere.
You do? Yep.
I was gonna put it in a frame, like a little butterfly, you know. But then also like I'm a big prop actor, so like I remember at the beginning of the show there was a yo-yo on set, and I'm like, what if I'm throwing a yo-yo in this scene? And I think it made it in. I think I made it in.
It did. When we're talking to the rehearsal,
right?
Yeah, to Chuck.
Oh no,
yo-yo. Tom, did you get to keep anything from set?
The last little tidbit that I pilfered from a set, I got caught. I didn't. I really wanted to leave the 70s in the 70s. So I didn't. There was nothing that I really wanted to hang on to.
The only thing that I got from the experience that I really didn't want to let go of, which was given to me, but never actually appears in the show, is the bass that we practiced with at band camp.
Wait, did you keep it? Did you keep it?
Yeah, and you had an electric drum kit that was on
offer.
Well, you couldn't get it home.
Had to practice with. When we left New Orleans, I left one in the hotel. I don't think anybody.
Yeah, exactly. So you.
So one of the kids of one of the doormen probably has a crazy sick
Josh,
electric drum kit right now.
How much bass did you play before this? Right.
I mean, I was a guitarist, so I understood the framework and the tuning's the same, but I didn't actually like have a great deal of practice under my belt. I just would occasionally. I had a bass; it was mine, a cheap one, and every time I was recording something, I'd like practice writing down ideas and like I just kind of play in little bits and bobs. Or if I was trying to use a loop station or something, I might try. But apart from that, it's this arrogance that guitarists have, where they're like, "Oh, I could play the bass; it's the same as it." But then I like actually started trying to do it for the show. I was like, this is really hard to get right, and I'm still struggling with it a lot. But I learned so much from Ryan Hommel. Shout outs to all of our tutors in band camp.
A lot of people are talking about the deleted scenes of this show.
Yeah, there was a few. There was a few things.
Yeah,
stuck out somehow.
I wonder. The thing is, like, we shot so much that I'm like, if there was like an uncut version of this, like, I don't even know how long this shit would be. I was like, wow.
Oh man.
And it still manages to be quite long as a show. It's just, I don't know. It's pretty wild. I mean, especially like, I don't know. At the end, we have like just scenes of like a lot of the stuff that I was talking about, where we're just kind of like messing around like as a band.
And Seb, I know you
like,
played drums so prior to this. Were you in a band? I mean, like.
I don't know if I was ever in a band. I was in like I was in a band with like, you know, two friends like when I was in middle school or something. But like I never played professionally. I played when I was like a teenager.
Yeah, you were playing like when you were way younger, right?
Yeah, when I was super young, and then I played piano than I did the drums. But obviously, taking this amount of time to get into it made it, you know, super easy. I can't imagine what the show would have looked like if we had 1 month to prepare. You know, like,
you mean like we were originally gonna have a month to prepare?
Right. Like we probably
might be covered.
Like
a little bit.
A lot of close-ups of fingers and the back heads looking into crowds. Somebody asked if there's any bloopers.
I wonder if that exists. Do you think there's a blooper reel out there somewhere?
Definitely. Definitely. It's funny. Bloopers was more of like a film thing, wasn't it? Or was it? Did you get bloopers on TV? Like, if it was a comedy sometimes on the credits or something.
I don't know. No, I just remember what happened to blooper reel. They used to have those at the end of like movies during the credits, and you know, like I feel like I missed that.
I'll just say that for me, it was the scene that just described with Teddy and Simone prior to him meeting Daisy. They failed at their attempt to create an album together that was a hit. So they're both kind of like on the ropes a little bit. And I like the character study from that.
Yeah. And what was your favorite scenes to shoot?
But when you're playing the tape there, right? And she like proposes her idea.
Chick has some validity. Let me just find out what she's thinking.
Yeah, you were so cool in that scene.
I gotta say, Tom, you were so good in the show. I was like every scene, like on the Merv Griffin show. Every time I come back to that, I was like, yes, here's my old friend Teddy. And I feel like everybody who sees the thing is just like, oh, but Teddy though, he's like everyone's father on this show. Like he's a man.
I'm humbled by it, truly. It was just like, let's work. And everybody did an incredible job. I love the fact that you guys actually got
right.
I mean, yours comes toward the end of the show, but you guys carry the ball when it's into you. I mean, I'm real proud of everybody, honestly.
Yeah, it was fun watching the finale the other night. Very emotional.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah.
And I was
like,
convinced I'd seen it before, but watching it again this time, I was like, I feel like I can't have seen this because it's hitting me.
It's
I don't know. It was great.
It's a I don't know, that final montage definitely hits different. I actually shooting that was so fun that they have the like what is it? We would like get all ready and put on like 80s clothing and do all this and then we shoot like what, a 5-second snippet for the montage, like on the front of the boat or something.
Right.
Yeah, it should be.
Hey Tom, check. Is your mic working?
I think
I
both
hear
of
you.
us are glitching. Yeah.
I saw Lacey on here. Shout out to Lacey, our stills photographer. She was with us all the way through. Every still image you're seeing, amazing work by her.
Yeah, Lacey is the GOAT.
Is the GOAT. You guys, it's gonna be time to wrap this up soon. But I can hear you.
We could hear you the whole time. I think it has something to do with the live. I'm not sure what's going on with that.
Yeah.
But word.
Yeah. So it's almost time to wrap this up. Is there any final words for people who have seen the show? I don't know who's on here, if they have or haven't, or if they're here looking. I'm guessing people who are tuned in right now have seen the show.
Yeah.
So I'd say thank you for watching.
Yeah. Thanks for all the support. Like the amount of fan response to the show is honestly like beyond any of our dreams. It's like we all kind of imagined that this would hopefully be a success, and we had all this passion that we put into it. But like to see that has really like made contact with people and has really left an impression is something really special. Really grateful for that.
Tom?
it means a lot that this is, I hope you guys can hear me, but this is a two-way street. You know, we give and the audience gives, and that's what makes a really wonderful, artistic, fulfilling relationship work. So I want to thank all the fans, and I just want to thank you guys and everyone behind Hello Sunshine and Daisy Jones for just being superior people who really give their all in just the right places. It makes the love work.
Absolutely. Amen to that. And I guess I'd say as well, if you guys, if you do want to see us tour, probably the most powerful way that you can help us do that is go keep listening to the album, keep playing the album, showing people the album, and get that out there. And I feel like if the demand's there, it's gonna happen.
Yeah, you're right.
You guys, thank you. It's good to see you both, man. I miss you guys. Let's
You
get a
too.
drink
I
soon. Or
mean,
something. It'd be good to see you.
might be in LA soon. I'll hit you up, bro.
All right. Nice. Yeah, let me know when you're out.
Both of y'all.
Yeah. Big love, you guys.